The Treasurer says a meeting with a young disabled boy last year inspired a decision to spend more than $200 million on the disability sector. Some say it puts South Australia at the forefront of disability services, but the tightening of purse strings elsewhere has brought criticism.
This is the little boy who inspired the Treasurer's $212 million commitment.
Untitled has cerebral palsy, and he's lucky it's quite mild.
Jack Snelling met him the day after last year's budget, and the boy has been on his mind ever since.
I knew that despite the profound revenue write-downs, the government had to help more children like Untitled.
The largest single injection of funding for disability services in 25 years, and as far as we can tell, the largest single injection of funding ever.
Half will go on support services for about 800 people of the highest need. There'll also be about 60 new homes to house them in the community.
Of course, the funding that has been committed thus far won't even so much as clear the Category 1 unmet needs list, that is people in the highest level of need.
There's also $20 million for the foster care system, social commitments the welfare sector says mark a change from the old guard.
The agenda that the new Premier set out, I think, is an exciting one. I think it's got the priorities right for this state. It's trying to balance economic development and social development in the state.
But others aren't so happy.
No reductions in payroll tax, no increase in the threshold for payroll tax to help small business, and an extra $30 million a year in costs to business to carry apprentices and trainees.
The government is spending on infrastructure at a time when we can't afford it. The revenues just aren't there, and they're hoping that the economy is going to turn around.
Delaying the QEH Emergency Department upgrade for a second year has the AMA worried.
If I was employed at Queen Elizabeth Hospital, it would create some uncertainty about the future of Queen Elizabeth Hospital. So I don't think it's what you want to hear if you're working at Queen Elizabeth Hospital. And if you're living down that way, it's probably not what you want to hear as well.
He says the Treasurer also ignored the need for acute mental health beds. Rebecca Bryce, ABC News, Adelaide.